Hey guys, it's Final Master Link, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So in this part, instead of going to the water temple like I might have said in the last episode, I'm going to get the big Goron sword. Reason why is because when I was practice running the temple, like when I got to the boss, I kept on fucking it up, and not to like belittle the boss. I mean, the boss isn't too difficult, but it is kind of annoying, and it doesn't help when you don't have the strongest sword in the game, and then it'll take longer to kill the boss. So yeah, that's why I'm getting it. That's like half the reason I'm getting it right now. The other half is just because I can right now. Because as long as you have, I think you can actually do it before the Gorons, or before you save the Gorons, before you go to the Fire Temple. Um, Actually, what we want to do is we want to have that egg hatch, so I'm gonna use the Sun Song to go to the next morning, so it'll hatch. Yeah, I think like the minimum requirement is you just have to have King Zora unfrozen, because you need to get him unfrozen for this side quest. It's basically one huge trading sequence is really all it is. See, our chicken is hatched, that's great. So this refers to like basically it's a trading sequence in which a majority of the time you're timed. So for the parts that aren't timed, I'm just going to cut it out because I can just take my time, and probably by now you guys know where to go. So it's no wait, I don't go to her yet. I have to go to this house over here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cut out the parts that I just don't feel that are necessary. I mean, it's not like, well, we are going to Gerudo Valley, so I'm gonna show that off because we've never been there before. But for now, this is TLoZ right here. And yeah, he hangs out here after, Ingo, kind of takes over the ranch. And since we saved Malon, he's gonna get his ass back there. So hell yeah to that, right? I believe what happens, like, if you, he does actually kind of keep his word. He does go back to the ranch, I believe, and I think if you go back to the ranch and talk to Ingo, he's basically gonna be a good little boy, and he's gonna kind of go undercover a bit. Like he's gonna, oh come on, I know the item works on her, and he's gonna kind of just be a good boy and just do his work and hope that Ganon doesn't notice that he lost Epona. So yeah, we're gonna get the bird Kohiro, and it used to be her brother's Kuko apparently. Or why don't you just give it to her brother? Wouldn't that make sense? I don't know. This lady's just weird, so yeah, we'll keep Kohiro. What the fuck? And he's blue. He actually looks pretty badass, I would say. So what you want to do is actually wait. That was the wrong that was the Serenade of Water, wasn't it? Yeah. Ah, shit. I don't want to go to Lake Hylia. Sorry. I was confusing that with the Minuet of Forest. My bad, guys. The reason we want to go there is we want to go to the Lost Woods, basically. Technically, you don't warp to the Lost Woods, you warp to the Sacred Forest meadow, but this is the closest way in order to get there, so yeah, it's a little annoying, personally. I'm just gonna run past this guy, I don't want to bother with him. Ow! You son of a bitch. I'm just gonna do that. Hopefully I don't get raped by one of those enemies. Okay, good. I managed to slip right past him. Thank God for that. I'm gonna leave this section in for now because I mean it doesn't take too long. That's basically gonna be this video, the trading sequence. I'm gonna try to make it shorter than 20 minutes. It should, I mean at the most, this should take you like 15 minutes if you're actually if you're cutting out particular scenes like I am, because I'm gonna be doing that. Because seeing all of it in its entirety is a bit you know, pointless. So what you want to do is, this is her brother. You might have seen him next to the tree in the past. Like as soon as you go into Kakariko Village, he's sitting there by the tree. So yeah, he's here now, and he looks pretty much exactly the same. He looks pretty decrepit. Although it seems he is a bit more inclined to help us. I think in the past he just told us to F off, but it seems like now he needs he needs a little help. Yeah, so what you want to do is you want to take this mushroom and take it to the hag in the potion shop in Kakariko Village. And the thing with this trading sequence, when you're timed, you can try to use your warps, but you're basically going to be cheating, because if you try to use a warp, like to Kakariko Village, I think you get one later, like one of the songs, you can teleport to Kakariko Village. If you try to do that, the game will say you're cheating and instantly, or like it'll put you down to like 10 seconds, so you'll never fucking make it to where you need to go. So no cheating, you have to do this legitimately. I have to go all the way to Kakariko. Luckily, since this is the first like timing event, it's pretty lenient. Like I think I'll get there maybe around the minute mark. If I don't hurry my ass up, at least. Come on, Epona. Come on, Epona. We kind of have to haul ass. I mean, we don't want to dawdle, even if they give us more than enough time. I think for the last like time sequence of this trading sequence, I think you'll get to it with maybe 45 seconds to spare. That's if you're good, like as good as me or as good as Nintendo Kid. But speaking of him, I was just talking to him on Skype for a little bit, and I was telling him how I was gonna record this, and I was telling him how the water temple's gonna be a pain in the ass, and he kind of agreed with me. I have no idea when I'm gonna like co-commentate with him on something. Probably when he has time, because he works a lot, I think. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong fucking way. Damn it. You see, I'm focusing too much on my commentary, not as much on the game, and that's kind of one of my problems that I've been having recently. Because it seems like I have so much to talk about, and then, when I'm playing the game, I keep on fucking up at certain points. So, I think there's another way to go back here, to the potion shop. Not that potion shop, it's another one. It's actually that over there. I think there's another way you can get behind here too, but I just do it this way, it's easier. Let's see, a minute left, huh? Well, we want to give her the mushroom. No, come on. I know you can give it to her, there. God. That bum. He had to go into the forest. I see. Hey, give it to me now. Okay. And for some reason she puts out the fire to, grope us or something. If you see that fool, give this to him. It is the strongest medicine I have ever produced. However, this potion will not work on a monster. I think that's a reference to the powder or whatever, like the magic powder you get in A Link to the Past, I think, because you could use that on monsters and it'll turn them into shit. So that's kind of nice. You're not timed on this one, so I'm just gonna skip ahead and go to the Lost Woods. Alright, so we're back to where he was, and talk to this girl here. Well, actually, he'll say he's not here anymore, he became a Stalfo or some shit like that. The reason why I skipped it the first time is because she says the exact same thing when you give her the mushroom powder. Yeah, and anyone who comes into the forest will be lost. Well, does that include little girls that don't know when to shut the hell up? I think it might. Yes, only a saw is left. That medicine is made out of forest mushrooms. Give it back. Okay, if you want to be a bitch about it. You returned the odd potion and got the poacher saw. The young punk guy must have left this behind. Yeah. No. I can't be a Stalfos. That's crazy. Stupid girl. Alright, so, I'm just gonna skip back to Kakariko Village now. Ah, shit. Figures it has to be closed at night. Okay, so we're back in the potion shop now, and you don't actually have to do this. Ultimate potion. Fuck, why not? I'll take that shit. Oh, blue potion. Okay, so that's how you get those. Yeah, this will recover life energy and magic powder. I didn't really need to do that, but oh, actually, you can't actually show her the poacher saw. Oh, okay. I actually thought you could talk to her about you know, the guy that, I guess, just turned into a Stalfo. Well, if that's the case, I guess, you know, oh well. At least I got a blue potion out of it. I could have sworn she said something about him. After, like, he found out that he's not there anymore. Oh well. I can go to... I'm gonna go to Gerudo Valley now, so I am going to leave this in. Because we've never been there before, so... And it is a nice place. It has pretty awesome music. Of course, you know, I mean, Hyrule Field has pretty awesome music too, but I like Gerudo Valley a bit more. It's a bit more rustic, I guess. It's probably the way that I would call its style. Okay, we're definitely going to use our carrots to get over there. Because I'm not entirely sure how much I have to cut down yet. I'd say at least like 3 minutes. How are we doing on time? Oh shit, 15 minutes. Well, fuck. I could be wrong, though. As long as it is under 20 minutes, I'm probably fine with that. Hurry up and go to Gerudo Valley, you fucker. There you go. Jesus Christ. I mean, come on, Link, you could do better than that. I don't know, maybe he feels bad about abusing Epona by smacking her flank all the time. That's the horse's name for ass, basically. Or derriere. Anyways. So this is Gerudo Valley. You might notice that that bridge is out. It doesn't look like you could make it, but you actually can with Epona, which... I'm not going to question that, because you see, Epona's pretty much a badass. So, I mean, by now you should know that. I'm pretty sure I've said it before, Epona's a badass. Well, there you go. Epona's a badass. I'm going to jump this thing like a fucking badass. There. Check that shit out, guys. Okay, calm down, Epona. Jesus. Anyways, so if you show the saw to this guy, it's actually his. and he thought he left it with his old lady, which implies that oh wait, doesn't old lady mean mother? I'm pretty sure it means mother, or does it mean wife? I'm not sure. It's probably his mother that the potion shop keeper is. So anyways, what he's gonna do is he's gonna give you the broken Goron sword. So basically, what we gotta do is we gotta climb our asses up Death Mountain again, basically to like where the opening of the crater is, or like where the Great Fairy was. We have to go all the way back up there. So yeah, shit. I will meet you guys back there in a bit. Okay, so we're at the top of Death Mountain. That was fun. So if you just go a little right of where you climb up, there's this huge-ass Goron here. If you talk to him, they'll say, "My brother opened a new store. It's Metagoron's Blade store. However, I am better at making blades. Hylian carpenters praise me for my skills. I'm not lying." So anyways, show him the broken Goron blade, or knife. It's, he wants to repair it, but because of yesterday's eruption, my eyes, or his eyes, are irritated. There are fine eye drops in Zora's domain. You'll find them if you go to see King Zora. So see, if he wasn't unfrozen, then you wouldn't be able to, go get him. So, he is unfrozen right now, so we're gonna go get them, and I'll see you at Zora's domain. Okay, so we're in Zora's domain now, and we're gonna talk to the king and show him this prescription. Apparently they have that in the Legend of Zelda franchise. That's kind of interesting. So this dick of a king is saying, "Hey, we have the ingredients for them. So if you take these ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, the one in Lake Hylia, which you cannot get to because the lake is frozen right now, you need to deliver them fresh. So, can you make it before they spoil?" Yeah, we can. So he gives us a creepy-looking eyeball frog, and basically we have to deliver this cold. So yeah, makes things just harder for us. I mean, I could kind of understand the other scenarios or whatever, but I mean, come on. They don't have it, but they have the ingredients. I mean, that's kind of stupid. Well, then again, I suppose they're a bit short-staffed at the moment. You know, since, you know, their people are frozen solid. Well, whatever. More time for us to waste, I suppose. That reminds me, I need to get the gold Skulltulas, and if I remember right, I think there's only one more left in this like area. Like, not in Zora's domain, but like the area right here. I think this is called Upper Zora's River, if I remember right. But I'm fairly sure I need the long shot for that. So yeah, you're just gonna have to wait on that one, guys. I'm gonna jump this like a champion. Don't spit rocks at me, you fuck. Anyways, so, well, it isn't too far out of our way, I guess. Lake Hylia isn't too far away. Not compared to, like, you know, Goron Mountain, or Death Mountain, I mean. Although we're gonna be cutting it a little close, considering it takes us half the time just to get out of the, you know, goddamn Upper Zora's River. Alright, let's do this right. Even if a Poe appears, I'm not gonna get it. Even if I am on camera, because I'm under a time here. Okay, come on. I know I'm not gonna jump that fence, so I'm not even gonna try at this point. I'll get some rupees though. Hell yeah. Yeah, so I forgot that hag actually sold the blue potion, so that's gonna be nice in the next dungeon, I would think. Okay, come on, get our carrots back. Jump the 2 fences. Hell yeah. Let's see, you got about a minute left. Yeah, keep going, Epona. Ah, lordy. Keep going. Keep going. Alright, we're gonna plant our horse. Huh, we just broke this sign. I actually, I think if you play Zelda's Lullaby on a wooden side, it'll actually, like, cure itself. Which doesn't really make any sense. But it's pretty sweet. I'll show it off later. Yeah, an eyeball frog. Yeah. Quite fascinating. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. I like his laugh, actually. I don't know, it reminds me of my grandfather a bit, you know, before he died and shit. Anyways, yeah, so if you wait a couple of seconds, he'll, prepare the eye drops for you. And they come in a pretty badass vial, I gotta admit. I mean, like, look. As soon as he's done talking, yeah, it doesn't have any preservatives in it. I didn't think I mean, I'm not an expert in eye drops, but I didn't think they had preservatives in it. But oh well. I mean, check out this vial that it's in. It looks pretty badass. I wish I could use that as, like, an empty bottle. I mean, that's fucking awesome. Looks like it's from, like, Super Mario 64, actually, instead of, like, the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, but that's just, my personal opinion. So yeah, you're given 4 minutes this time, which, you're probably only gonna have about 45 seconds to spare when you're done with this, if you're doing it good like I am. Yeah, if you're as good as me, because, you know, everyone wants to be compared to me. So anyways, we're just gonna truck ahead, jump some more fences. And let me tell you, if, like, there is such a thing as, actually, I was thinking of, wouldn't it be awesome? I was talking to Nintendo Kid about this a bit. But wouldn't it be awesome if, like, the next Legend of Zelda game, like, you know how they tend to have some things tacked on, like, you're sailing around a boat. In order to travel, you know, you gotta sail, you know, on a boat or on a train or using a bird. Well, how come there isn't one where you're just using Epona? I mean, you know, she's been around since, like, 1998, so yeah, I mean, I think that would be a good game, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if they made a game like that, you know, for the next 3D Zelda game. You know, you just ride around Epona from the towns. Well, maybe it's not quite as literal, but you, like, it focuses more about Epona than, like, you know, other forms of transportation. I mean, at least in, like, the Wind Waker, the sailboat that you used had some sort of a significance, you know? I'm not going to say what significance, because I think a lot of people haven't played that game. I have, a lot, but I don't think I've ever really 100%ed it. Like, got all the heart pieces, and, well, I don't really count the, like, the figurines as a, side quest. I just call that, like, an extra thing, because I've never gotten those done. I think I've got some of them done, but, you know, you can just put hours and hours and hours more into just getting all the figurines in that game, so I mean, I guess it could be worth it over, you know, a while. Let me tell you, I'd have to give a lot of respect for someone that actually got all the figurines in that game. I will say that, because that's definitely, it's definitely something a true fan would want to do. Not just your everyday, you know, schmo that plays Legend of Zelda games. Let's see, 143. We're not doing too bad, I don't think. If I can get there when it's at least a minute, then I think I'll be good. Let's be honest, people. I'm gonna do good anyways. I'm just a badass like that, so... And holy shit, I'll have to edit down this video a lot. I'm at like 33 minutes. Although if I had to guesstimate, like, what I've actually been playing, I'd say maybe 22 minutes of what I've actually am going to keep in, because, like, you know, it doesn't count when you're just fucking around a bit with, like, with shit like this, like killing the Skulltulas. I'm sure that shaves a certain percentage off your score. Oh, there's a fucking Tektite after me, you son of a bitch. You know, if I wasn't in such a hurry, I'd kill your ass so fast it'd make your head spin. But it seems there's been enough of that. Let's kill that. There we go. Hooray! I mean, if all else fails, I can just speed up some of this. It's not really a huge deal. I mean, like, when I put my voice at 150% when I was trying to get that Dompy, you know, when I was having Dompy digging up the graves for my heart piece. I mean, you can still understand me, even though I had a 150% voice sped. Yeah, so here's the eye drops. Now, give me my fucking sword now. Damn it. Oh. I kind of like that for some reason, because that's the only noise you can hear. So that's awesome. He's like, oh man, this thing's a shit. Look at my big old blue eyes right now. And now I can get to work. So he's gonna give us a, come on. Come on. So he's gonna give us a claim check made out of rock. Go figure, right? And when he says a few days, basically 72 hours. Huh, kind of like Majora's Mask. 72 hours remaining. So instead of just waiting, I'm just gonna spam the Sun Song 6 times. Let's see, that's once. That's twice. So how are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty alright. It's a bit late in the video to say how the people are doing when it's almost the end, but, today's actually the first, or rather last night was the first night I had, lasagna. I have actually never eaten lasagna before. It was alright. I thought it was good. I thought it could use more cheese and less noodles, personally, but, whatever. I think it's like an Italian dish, isn't it? I think it's considered Italian, isn't it? I don't know. I'm not really... Italian food's generally okay with me, I guess. I'm not really like a, connoisseur of food or anything. But I mean, I'll eat it if it's right in front of me and if I'm hungry enough, so... Was that 5 or 6? I think that was 5. Let's try one more. Do 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 do. Alright. I like how the Goron has like a little... Oh, shut up. I like how the Goron has like a little goatee right there. I mean, that's kind of awesome. Anyways, let's talk to him. Okay, yeah, he made it. Okay, trade for claim check now. Let me tell you, this is going to be a pain in the ass to synchronize and to, edit. But, oh well. It's all a part of the business, I suppose. And the big Goron sword is worth it, because this thing is fucking awesome, and it will never break. I guess we, like the other, like, handle that we had, we just pitched it because it was, shit. But this sword is fucking badass. I mean, look how you charge your, like, fucking wave. It's so awesome. It has so much better range. I mean, look at that. It's fucking kick ass. I mean, if this sword was a woman, I would fuck her so many times over. So anyways, that's all for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. And I will see you guys later.